Welcome back, all my friends. A cracker of a match we have in our hand. One of the best team of India and definitely the best team of Pakistan will be battling out. Insane match in our hand. Let's look at the teams. The teams are from Carnival Gaming. We'll be having Spawn, Ember, Cyclone F, Clouda and Raider. What a star-studded team it is. Spawn, highly regarded as one of the best players and IGLs in the country. Ember, insane rifler. Cyclone F, perhaps one of the best riflers in the country. Clouda, super player, the game maker, the playmaker. And we have Raider. Raider is one of the most experienced players of the team. On the other hand, if you see our team, we have Insumidzi, the famous Insumidzi. He is extremely good. And OK is what I've seen of Wawa. He is one of those high fragging players. Insane killing capacity. Who brings in a huge firepower to the team. Then we have Bullet, another insane rifler. We have Executor and X is their playmaker. Superb teams we have. Like on paper, both the teams, these two teams played a lot against each other. We'll be knowing a lot about each other's game. Just have to wait till all the players get connected. We are all ready. I'll be joined by Edge today. So let's talk about the maps. So the first map that we are going to have is Mirage. Mirage will be the pick of Carnival Gaming, and I think Mirage is the pick of Wawa, and Carnival Gaming will be starting from CT as their choice of site. The next map will be Anubis, will be the choice of map of Carnival Gaming, and then the decider will be Ancient. Till no Inferno. This is the first time that in 4 seasons of Gladiators League where Inferno has not been taken. Even not a single match where Inferno has been played. So it shows that it's extremely tough to play Inferno these days. This is the kind of new meta that has come. We might start any moment. We are just waiting for them to start with. Cracker of a match. I hope people will have a keen eye on it. We are a bit late. The delay was because of a certain technical problem that we're facing, where the Pakistani players were facing extremely high ping playing in India servers for some routing reasons. So we had to switch to Singapore server, and thanks to the Indian team, they agreed to play on Singapore servers, leaving their comfort of single digit pings. A good gesture. Some support coming for Carnival Gaming from Headshot Special, who also plays from Griffins. We'll be live in few seconds. We're almost ready. We'll have to see. The first round we see a B pop or a split. Which default are we going to see? Because what we have seen from Pakistani team is that they have set defaults. It's pretty easy to understand what they're doing in the map. They don't keep you guessing. But the problem is the kind of firepower they bring in their execution. Even though if you know what's happening, what they are trying to do, you won't be able to stop them just because of the kind of firepower they bring in, the kind of raw aim they do have, and the speed. The kind of speed that they maintain, it's absolutely insane. Yeah, we are live. We will be live. I'll be joined by Edge. I think Edge is muted. It will be live, I guess. So let's see what's happening. It's a. It will be a. I told you, they won't keep you guessing. They are gonna take entry. OK will be the first person to enter the site. And with that, Spawn gets one kill, giving the CTs a man advantage. They're just planting the bomb, securing the buy for the next round. Raider. Ooh, Clouda. Clouda didn't clear the whole thing. But what a round for Carnival Gaming. Not an inch given. But with the plant, now they will have buy. First round has been secured. Executor. Holding B. The mid contact has been established. First exchange of bullets. Clouda being aggressive in the mid. Oh, beautiful shot from Executor, but he will be low. But still, he will have enough to land in the side. Now, Raider experienced enough to understand that the player is rotating to A. Okay, will be planting. Beautiful, beautiful retake. Through the boxes, just got a little pixel out of it, and it was all that was needed. Another beautiful round for the CTs. Carnival Gaming playing exceptionally well as a unit. Trade game is spot on. We'll have to see. It is going to be a execute for sure. Into Mitzi holding that angle, but Spawn will be caught with that particular flash, and they have taken the A site. It's only Ember now. The players are slowly rotating. Raider gets one. The bomb has been planted. Look at how fast they take the space. Executor in that cheeky angle will have the potential to actually get 2 kills. He gets one, but would be exposed to Raider. Raider gets one, no scope upon him. Cyclone with that smoke is going to put a lot of pressure. But a beautiful round for Wawa. Precious, Wawa, go home. No, they are playing from home. One single round defeat and the cities are forced to go for an eco. Bullets slowly taking the mid control. Raider rotating to A, expecting A execute. Utilities are being thrown. Spawn will be the first one who is going to. Beautiful anticipation from Insumidzi. Now they have idea that the CTs are on eco. Clouda will be on that SMG. Will be spammed through. So it's now 2-2. Support for Wawa also coming. 38% votes in their favor. 62% votes in favor of Carnival Gaming. Beautiful kill, but will be traded. Another eco, as it was kind of a forced one, but then one frag down would be a good thing. Raider gets 2. Raider gets 2. Crossfire created. Executor will be just waiting. Well covered. The angles are well covered, and with pistols you cannot actually wall bang them.
Well, I assume I'm audible now.
Yeah, you're audible. Edge.
Wonderful. I was having some issue there with my mic for a second there, but the side.
Your mic is your mic is still low. You need to, I think, increase the volume of your mic. It's pretty low. And this is a passive stance from the T side. This is what you do when you want to derive all the utilities from the other team. Just wait out their utilities and preserve your utilities, so that, well, because they know even though the CTs are going to have buy, they won't have much of a buy, and the CTs will be forced to use certain amount of utilities at the starting of the round. So that's they have been doing. Raider will be low now. That crouch peak has been dealt with, and Clouda pushing A main. Advantage to the CT. This round was a well thought round from the T side, but the execution was not there. Okay, he tried his best. Walk. I don't know why, Edge, your voice is very low. Maybe after this round, let me try to increase your volume, but then your mic is sounding weird.
Oh, let me just check on that real quick.
I have increased your volume. Let's go.
Is this better then?
It's a little better.
Oh, there's no static, I believe.
No.
Wonderful. That is great. Having some issues here, but the game is gonna be going in really good as it starts off with a 3-3. Pretty even. Ooh, score line as Ryder gets a blind shot. A pretty basic push there coming in, and they just line up. in the line of fire as Execution is waiting for this push underpass. They expected this from Ember this time around. Brings it down to a 4 versus 4.
The B players keeping the CTs interested in B side. Okay, holding. Let's say waiting game now. Getting peaks. Placing a crosshair in perfect lines so that you can get one kill. Using that smoke, OK is trying to go to the connector and he will get one kill too. Will be traded by Cyclone. The experience does work. Spawn now has complete idea that it's being A, but they were all ready for him. Beautiful shot from Cyclone. No further peaks are being given. It's only Executor now. Executor trying to plant. That nade could have worked.
Could have. Definitely, but now in a 1v2 Executioner, he's protecting someone to come from the CT. It was a ticket boost, but he's looking at the wrong direction. The flick is there, the aim is not good enough. The transfer onto Ryder does not connect as he gets that kill and makes sure that the round is in the favor of Carnival Gaming. The way that the two stuck together in the sniper nest, rather than splitting up, they made sure they swing high and low. That's a good tactic against a single player every single time.
Totally agree with that. Look at the buy. The buy is mixed. The Pakistani team is actually not saving. Cyclone will be the man who will be responsible for the execute now. Some support for him and beautiful behold. Beautiful behold.
Ooh.
Lovely, Amber. It doesn't have to do much. Yeah.
There was absolutely nothing they could do here.
I had absolutely no idea why Wawa was buying that round, because they could have saved next round. Everyone would have had the same buy, and if they would have bought that round, there should have been some kind of an execute or some kind of gameplay that these three players are having Tech 9s. Let them go to a site and maybe create something, and the AK-47s, the two AK-47s that were posted might have reduced the number of the CTs, which could have given the T side a upper hand. But now what they have done, they have rushed with Tech 9s to B, which actually was fatal. Another technical timeout has been taken.
Ooh.
And let's see the charts. Executor, their IGL again topping the charts. And from Carnival we have Clouda. Clouda is a brilliant player. He is operating at around 2 KD. Raider not behind. Spawn also playing good. Cyclone and Ember, they are playing the support role now, and Ember has been actually the aggressor, the one who has been pushing from the CT side, trying to get all the information of the map. The information game is again very important. We saw how Victor Summers was denied the information in Mirage by the factory, and that actually has resulted them to lose the map by 413. So that was a pretty dangerous thing. You need to have information if you are playing maps like Mirage and Dust 2, because the executions are so fast. You can execute so fast. You can block those areas. You have 3 openings in the map. You can split. You can wrap. So it's pretty easy. We have seen Wawa planting the bomb in first 25 seconds. So yeah, it's very important that you get all the info that's available in the map.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, the information is gonna be key when you're playing this game. You need to make sure you understand where you are, where your teammates are, possibly where your enemies are as well. That's a misguided Molotov, unfortunately, which is going to be delaying the push coming out from Palace. He obstructed his own way there as Executor. Does manage to get one opening, but Ember shuts it all down as he gets himself a double. Brings it down to a 2 versus 2, using the grenades to clear out the smoke. Once again, classic strategy.
It will be a retake. It will be a tough retake. It's a 1v1 now. Lot of foot. Executor will have the opportunity. Will have a better hand.
Oh no. Ooh.
Okay,
For a
it
second, I
was.
thought maybe he
Maybe.
could have stuck it.
He had no time. He had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
5-4. Carnival Gaming, we are looking for a 7 round for sure. So from here, they would have liked to win. Yes, they are buying. So it will be their last buy. Because if they lose this round, the last round, they will have to go for an eco.
I mean, they have another round after this, if I'm not wrong. So
Yeah.
even if they lose this, they will have they have to eco, obviously,
Yeah.
but then they can also go for a full buy in the last one. Ooh, okay. Okay, we are going for a round restart here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a round restore, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, some of the players have dropped connection.
Best
So-
out. So what they have been doing, Edge, is that consistently there is one player who has pretty nice aim, that is Executor, going to be. So if your the player with the best aim goes to a certain site, it gives a surety that that player is not going to be out-aimed. So he goes in B, he keeps the B player interested. So if there are two players, so the mid player and the 2B side player, they will not leave the site, and that opportunity is being used by 4 players from their team. 3 players are coming to the A side from their T spawn, and 1 from the palace, and 1 taking some space later. You would have seen after initial rounds when Raider got some insane kills in the mid with the op, they have not been showing their presence in the mid. So what they're doing, Wawa, the 2 players are coming from the T ramp, 1 player holding palace, waiting out. He is not picking till very late to the round, and 1 player taking some space in the mid, not initially, maybe in the later phase of the round. So they have been waiting out the utilities so that the CTs doesn't have much of an utility in the later retakes. That because when the CTs will be waited out, they are going to use utilities to clear out space to get information. They have successfully denied informations in certain rounds, and those rounds where they have executed this at their peak, I think they have won. But the problem is when people tried guessing you right, because I think in many rounds, Carnival Gaming could actually decipher, and you'd have seen the first rotate, that is a Cyclone F, getting a lot of information in the mid and then rotating to A side. So it becomes A heavy. Okay, so they tried going B and have seen that in B, Cyclone and Raider, both the players have been playing exceptionally good. Ember also joining them later. Ember is basically the first rotate from A, and I think Spawn has been playing the A anchor. So good setup from both the teams. Both the teams are not only playing the fight of the bullet, but also they are fighting in a mental level. So that's very interesting to see how these players are actually fighting out Mirage. So awesome gameplay.
Definitely, that's a really good breakdown of the strategies here, Raiden. But as you said, when they're sticking to that particular strategy, things are looking good for them, But when the opponents try putting their own twist to it, try to obstruct that particular play, that is when I feel like they're struggling, as you said.
Very well said. The
So
innovation has been missing. Once they have been denied that particular default, what to do next? They fumble there. So that's exactly you pointed out the right thing.
I think the IGL has to come up with a game plan here, or anyone, as a matter of fact. Once again, it is the job of the IGL, but it just is not his sole responsibility. Anyone can help him with that, but with that, we are going to be resuming the round as well. 10th round now, ladies and gentlemen. The buy is back. It's not a great buy. They do have a few utilities to work with. This off once again. Ooh, the crouch peak saved them. The crouch saved the player there.
Okay, what they're doing, they have already have a lot of information in B. So executor will be the lone player in B. He is keeping the B side player Cyclone interested. A lot of space being taken by okay. So now one player is rotating to B because executor has been putting a lot of pressure to them. But see now, okay, slowly moving to A. So that has been their default. Now whatever space they had taken in the mid has been given. See, executor even gets 2 kills in B. How can you allow that?
That is just I want to say poor decision making, but at the same time that is quite unlucky for executor there. For Cyclone,
Cyclone, yeah, but executor had insane aim. He was expecting a player out there. See how they have made the play. So executor getting those bonus frags in B, where he played alone and cleared the site with 3 kills, actually single-handedly won the round for them. So this has been their default. Again, the same thing. Now the CTs will have to go for an eco in the last round, giving Wawa a huge opportunity. Actually, no, it's a penultimate round. So giving a huge benefit to the T side. Another thing, Edge, what I have been recently spotting is that the T side is actually getting a lot of purchase in Mirage. If you have good aim play, it's giving them an edge.
That is true, on Mirage. Mirage is one of those maps where you have played this multiple times, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Dust 2, Mirage, Inferno. These 3 maps have been there for a really long time. You pretty much know where, when, and how to position yourself and everything. Like, look at this. They just run through the mid here. Ember's trying to do something here. Does manage to get 1. How did they let that happen? He should have never gotten a single one there. But now the B side is completely alone. Just 1 player there. Cyclone, once again, this time in the site.
But I think it's a good read. Why am I saying it's a good read? Because they have understood what's happening out there. So they know that there is only 1 player in B who is putting pressure. So thus it gives enough firepower in the A side. And if you can see, Raider is also there supporting. Now, given the fact that executor is low, I think he is going to make sure that he dies in B side. By doing so, he is going to give... No, he's going back. No, I think he's going to stick. Because his sole purpose will be to give enough time for the other players of a team to execute the opposite side. A bullet. He is making some inroads in the mid. Clouder. At the same time, they have peaked.
Oh.
He shouldn't have got those 2 kills.
Yeah, he's... This is a diversion.
It is a diversion.
Look at this distraction. Beautiful play here. The bomb will be planted and they'll have no idea that he's on B. This op is gonna be crucial now. There's only one player surviving. Why is Ryder looking in the wrong direction? But anyway, OK has a really okay chance here to clutch this round. He cannot unscope anymore because the sound will be heard and Ryder crouches, peeks and takes him down. That was a really good positioning from OK, but I think the timing was once again a bit off.
Yeah, see, they executed their plan to 90%, what they wanted to do. Okay, it was a very, very thoughtful way, very high class CS that they have been playing. But the problem doing so was even they got 2 kills in A. Even they got 2 kills in A, but those counter trades that have come forced them to go to B. Because in the initial of the rounds, I told you, Cyclone, they made a call that yes, there is only one player coming in B. So I am going to be the sole player in B. I'll be guiding B alone. And Raider is going to be the person who will be responsible for the mid. And he's going to be the first rotate for the reinforcement. So that call, that small call actually helped them get this round.
The mid-round calling has been phenomenal as well.
Yes.
But look at the kills on Executor. He's on 17.
Yeah.
He's absolutely popping off. But the side of Vava, they need a bit more than just his
Beautiful
solo
kill.
gameplay. As Pawn hits the deck immediately. It's a B hit. And they're just...
No,
the brakes applied now.
The hit is being punctured. I'm telling you, if you cannot get to the site, if you are stuck in the palace, you are dead.
There's everyone on the side, all CTs, all fiber on the side. There's absolutely nothing. There's no way the Cyclone can clutch this with 10 points of health. If he does it though, it's going to be a story to remember for him. It's going to be a clutch to remember, trying to go for another kill here. Cyclone F. Got to, will not be able to get another one as Executor gets him midair. Only had to land 1 bullet. And it's going to be the side of Vava getting that. But what a hold coming in. But I still think Carnival Gaming were a bit timid there. Not completely, committing to the side push. They did get a man down there, but they should have just pushed in. They gave enough time for the CTs to get back into the side, surround them completely, and absolutely barricade them from entering the site.
Yeah, so the problem was when the molly was done, that one single peek where Insumitsu got that one headshot actually baffled them. After that, 2 flashes came, and that one headshot, because he would have been he would have been the first contact for the site. They couldn't do it, and if you could see those 2 flashes, but I still feel they should have jumped anyway, because jumping from the site would have given them enough opportunity to at least plant the bomb. See what Wawa did in the first round is that, first of all, without thinking about fracking, they just plant the bomb. So they played for the plant. Now see what's happening. They are trying a similar kind of an stat where Amber is the lone player. Now Amber will be the lone player in the server. He is exactly doing what Executor did for Wawa. But then the guns and the foots, they will be killed. Too many angles to be cleared from that app.
That was a round. That round was gonna go into favor of Vava. Anyway, unless something miraculous happened for the side of Carnival Gaming. But this is going to be an important one, as they will be going in for a full buy. 5 AKs with the utilities happening. Once again, going for the default, dropping the bomb, making sure they get the mid control, get the control towards app, as well as Insu trying to push, gets taken down this time. And the cover up Incendiary immediately there to clear out angles. A Molotov will be thrown from Cyclone as well. Push is great. The timing is good. Executed up to 21 now, pulls it back to a 4 versus 4.
Spawn will have to catch the timing. Clouder, Oh! Now Spawn will have to pop in. Is the time for Spawn to come in. He gets one. No, he dinks one. Man advantage to them. Amber, the sneaky player, has made secure that the inroads for the A side is secure. Now a lot of counter space has been taken by X. It's X game now. If he gets more than one kill, it's bonus for.
Oh, that would have been nasty if you would have flicked onto the third one.
I told you.
That would have been very, very nasty.
Yeah, if X gets more than one kill, it's going to be tight, and it was tight. Sometimes we do forget that when planting the bomb, the T-spawn is as important as the CT. If you are covering CT, you need to think about the T-spawn also. Because these high-quality teams, what that does, I have said you that Wawa is #1 team in Pakistan, and Carnival Gaming is one of the top teams in India, and they are going to take some counter space, like the space which you have vacated in the due process of the game, which initially belonged to you at the starting of the rounds. That space has been taken by the CT also, so they've allowed you to plant, but then now they are going to keep you guessing when they are retaking.
Probably. The retakes have been a little on the offside, if you ask me personally. Coming from the side of Carnival Gaming, on the side when they were on the CT, right? I think I expected a bit more. But they did good. They did decent. Bullet. Ooh, was that a one tap onto the head? Clouder gone, and his AK somehow miraculously appears in front of a CT or in front of X, and he just picks it up. Okay, gets a sneaky peek onto Ember, takes him down. Now they make their way back into the ramp, trying to make sure that they clear this ticket booth angle. X is gonna be burning a little, not a lot, but Sandwich already compromised by Spawn, trying to come up close, and he will be able to take him down. Now ticket counters also in jeopardy as the Molotov and the smoke is not going to be enough as Spawn takes Bullet down. Back to a 3v3. Just as I say that, Cyclone F, he gets taken off. Bombs planted, 40 seconds on the clock, a 3v2 retake.
I still believe it's a game for the T to lose. The bomb has been planted. Raider has a good angle. Spawn does have a pretty predictable angle, but then his angle is strong. He has this. He has the foot. No. Raider should have not died. The double peak is going to secure another round for Wawa. Executor, 24 kills. Yeah, Shahi says hard carry. It's true. He's carrying his team hard. So, another timeout has been taken by Carnival Gaming.
An important one as well. I mean, you know, they're now lacking here, 2 rounds deficit. They need to think of a way to majorly shut down Executor, because he's the one popping on the server right now. 24 kills, 2,175 damage dealt. 24-9, by the way. He has not even hit 10 deaths. I mean, yes, a couple of people, Ryder and Insu, have also not hit 10. But this guy's on another level right now. He woke up today and decided to crush Carnival Gaming.
The T side are now forced to go for an eco, and they are not playing together. There is some thought with this, I'm sure. If you can see, OK, who is an excellent AWPer, has posted himself in a very aggressive stance. So what it does is that it gives a lot of info also, and they know that the T side, they have studied the eco. The T side will have to go for an eco, so they don't have the firepower. OK has full idea about it. Now the T side had decided to go back. They have posted 3 players, and Raider's foot sound is going to reach to the 2 shot players. The Pakistani team has been playing 2 shots. It has been their consistent play. Now, these players are rotating to A. And in A, you can see X has taken a lot of counter space. He can do the backstab. He is playing a beautiful cheeky thing. He is just waiting for the right time. He plays the person who gives all the information. And the bomb is being planted, and slowly X is going to come out. The bomb is being planted, but the retake is going to be very strong. And
Boy,
see how
this is going to be a fast-paced one as well. There's birds flying everywhere. The only one surviving right now is going to be Clouder. And now the smoke will be deployed, trying to stick it. OK is in the great position as Clouder. He wants to go for this pick. He has to get this kill, and he does. But the stick, he just sticks the defuse. Executor. Once again, if he's not the one fragging out, he's the one showing up and winning the round for the team as Wawa hit the double-digit scoreline. Executor once again saves the day. And now he's the only one with less than 10 deaths.
Yeah, sure, but I'm telling you, Edge, where they're missing out, where Carnival Gaming is missing out, is studying the opposite team. You can see every time the T's have showed some presence in one side or have vacated one side, the CTs have taken that side. You can see, okay, they have utilized the T side's utility regularly. See how Clouder, he is exceptional, I'm telling you.
Why?
But if you see what has happened in the mid, the CTs have utilized the T-sided utility in multiple times. Once there was a passing smoke, and the connector player was posted or had posted his scope just at the edge of the utility of the passing smoke. So the T side will have to figure it out whether they should give a passing smoke or should go with a connector smoke and a window smoke, because if they are using it to their benefit, it is going to be a problematic thing. Now the maneuver, they are doing the seesaw, they are coming back. Okay, there is no one in B to keep him busy, so I think very soon the kind of experience he has, he's going to rotate. And Bullet,
oh no,
now is going
no,
the call is going to come. CT,
but it's a wrong read.
Yeah, it happens.
Unfortunate. He does manage to get one before going down, and that's going to be a call to save, as he said.
Okay, it's not coming.
He's not okay right now to go for this clutch. And that is going to be 8th round on the board. Finally, Carnival Gaming showing some form of life yet again. They are trying to be back in this game, as the economy as well is not looking that great for the side of Wawa. They will have money on OK to go for a drop, as they do not have any loss bonus going into this round. I feel like they might have to go for a light buy, as they will be saving this up moving on. Maybe have this posted on ticket booth or towards A, or maybe solo on B, and try to hold on towards mid, connector, and A with the rest of the 4 players. As now, Carnival Gaming, they will be feeling a little more confident, because the aim game on towards mid was perfect. Clouder getting that second, I don't think that should have been possible, because the first one is still understandable, but the second one, come on. The enemy had enough time to go for that kill, but unfortunately, Clouder, fortunate for him obviously, was able to get a double in mid, opening things up for the side of Carnival Gaming to get a successful 8th on the board. As Terrorist, they call another timeout here. Carnival Gaming, they have only one more timeout left after this one, and they want to make every single one count.
They it's completely weird, but how Wawa has purchased, they still believe that a forced buy or a mixed buy is going to serve their purpose. But I'm telling you, every time they have done it, they have lost in this match. Okay, he's going to give boost. No, yes. So now, Clouda gets one to Executor. I think they are not going B. 100% sure. That one kill on Executor, it plays a huge role, you know, Edge, when the best player of your team who has been heavy fragging, that peak was unnecessary though. The player who is hard carrying you gets killed. You try to keep things in balance. You try to get one kill. See now, OK is rotating to A. But a lot of space in the mid has been already taken by Amba. Can he get the kill? He gets the kill to spam. Worried about the short player. Into mid-C already. This is a round which the T side should not have lost. Cyclone gets one. He needs some reinforcement. It's a 2v2.
Holding the angle is okay. With an AWP as well. The molly, the flash, another molly as well. Sorry, that was the first one. Smoke. Okay, he's trying his best, but wait a second. How did X get that kill? I did not see his POE, but maybe that's just a spam, or maybe there was a very small gap there through the smoke, which helped him. But now Cyclone, the only one standing, 14 seconds on the clock, has to get the bomb and also plant as well. This is not going to be an easy one. The positioning, he does spot him. I do not think he can do it. Okay, he's going to be peeking, but there's absolutely no time here for whatsoever for the side of Carnival Gaming. And the 11th on the board, Wawa played it perfectly, making sure that the time is on their side, the man advantage is on their side, and the positioning as well. There was nowhere he could plant. If he plants in the open, the connector guy kills him. Plants towards the safe area, the CT guy peeks him. So either way, the time was always going to be the one winning here, which means Wawa was going to go get that 11th on the board. And I see a stop being called here. Not really sure why the call has been made here.
Reed, I think they should have won that round. Carnival Gaming should have won that round. There was no reason not to win that round. The things that went wrong was, I think, map control. Again, so important. I think Carnival Gaming is not playing solid. They are not sticking together, giving too many 1v1s. Just think about that one kill, that one frag that happened, where Clouda managed to get Executor, okay, and the CTs pushed apps because it was expected. Clouda went underpass, cleared underpass, and again he peaked. And that single peak, because you know that once you have killed Executor up there, OK was posted there with AWP, so they knew that the only AWP that was placed was in B side. So it was expected that the AWPer is going to take a chance against you. That one peak changed the whole complexion of the game, because after taking that kill, two things happened. One, the CT side had enough idea that there is no one in B, so they quickly rotated. Another, you are now one man down. Now see what the T side has done. The T side has not given the passing smoke because the CTs has been using it. As I told you, they have now smoked window and connector. Exactly what I was saying. Beautiful shot from Executor. Will be traded.
He's just popping. Doesn't matter what side, what weapon. He's on point. He's on fire. Wawa once again trying to get this round in their favor as well. Just as I say that, they lose another player. The positioning from Insu is absolutely beautiful. Spawn did not see that one coming. A 2 versus 3 situation right now. Insu gets dinged through the wall. That grenade is not going to be enough. Does still chip damage onto him. But the op is going to be... All the players actually are going to be coming towards B market. Or are they? Clouda finds Insu mid-air, will be taking him down, 51 points of health as he tries to clear the site for the bomber to come in and plant. 35 seconds is all they have. 2 AKs versus an M4 and an op.
I think the players are ready. Cyclone is going to rotate. He is going to go quickly with the bomb to A, where Clouder is going to keep them interested. I think he is going to fire 1 or 2 bullets also. Or the foot, just the foot. He's going to try to get 1 kill. Oh no, that was not good.
It's Cyclone in a 1v2 again.
They needed the plan.
The sound cue. He heard the sound cue, Cyclone. He knows where one of the players is. Now, he will be... he has to guess now. Is that the second player or is it the first player again? They will have to go for the trade here. As the USPS is out from OK. He's trying to find Cyclone. As he just sticks the bomb. He's right in front of triple. There's no way he plays it perfectly. Carnival Gaming steal that round. Cyclone was patient.
As I said, it was the last round. It was a round for the T side to win. And this was the side where the Wawa team should have won. Absolutely. But then now, Carnival Gaming has an excellent opportunity to make it in.
They do. They have a really good chance of, closing this game at least taking this very closely, 11 to 10. Here right now, that spray is not going to be hitting him whatsoever. The push is going to be beautiful coming in. 3 players swinging in together. Spawn does manage to get 1 more. Executor will be collecting that weapon if I'm not wrong. 2 players, scratch that, make it 1. The only one is Bullet on the side as it takes down Ember before going down in the hands of Cyclone. The only one standing right now is going to be Insu. This round is going to be dusted. As Insu, he has nothing to work with. I mean, a deagle and a smoke. And the time is going to be against him as well. Clouda is in a great position towards ladder area. And if Insu, he's trying to go for maybe a couple of exits here. But as soon as he goes through this hole, he's going to get taken down. As soon as he goes through that vent.
I'm telling you how much I have seen Insu in last 2-3 seasons of GL. He is absolutely devil with that deagle. I have seen him popping heads with that deagle. So no reasons for the T side to give him any kill. Clouda is going to sacrifice himself to make sure there is no ninja. So Carnival Gaming closing up with Wawa. It's 10 to 11 and it will be another eco for the CT. See how harsh this game is. Those deagles costed them. Those deagles costed them. They should have hard ecoed. Now I don't think the T side would have enough idea that the CTs are on eco. The T sides have taken a lot of space in other mid. Spawn will be secured as of now as Clyda has taken X. Spawn just walked past through him.
It's a 3v4, which, according to the weaponry, should be an easy round for the side of Carnival Gaming. Now is looking a bit contested, as they will be looking in the wrong direction. Spawn! He made it through kitchen. He made it through market. He is going to be getting this freebie onto Inzu. There's absolutely no way. He's going to be frustrated. He's going to be very mad. So as to how Spawn made it that far into the market, into the B side, and into the even score line, as it goes up to 11 to 11. As I said right at the start, Raiden, when we were like, what, 2-2, 3-3? This game is going to go down the wire.
Yeah, the problem with that round was why Spawn could get enough space to go to that place is the weapon they had. Because when you have AK-47 or a Galil or AWP, whatever it is, your peaks, your initiation to take information is much higher compared to when you have deagles. In deagles, you do take a lot of passive gameplay. You'll have to play a passive way because with deagle you cannot rush. Okay, you need to treat deagle as op. So basically, the players who are good at opping generally are also good at deagling because the mechanics are quite similar. The flex, the counter strafing, the peeking is 80% the same as ops. So given the fact that ops are posted for 1 kill and they need a support, deagles are like that. With deagle, you can make a quick kill, but then if there is another player who is backing him up, it becomes pretty easy to get that kill. So now it's a buy round, but the CTs have absolutely no util. In Mirage, utilities especially plays a huge role. The CT side will have to make sure that they quickly make it 4v5 or 3v5 in their favor, because if they don't, if they fail to do it, I think with those utils that the T side has, they are going to have upper side.
Maybe.
You can see that CTs are using their utils pretty judiciously.
Yeah, pretty early into the round as well, you know. They're trying to make sure that the fast-paced game does not happen, and now the play is going to be towards A, and the read is going to be coming in from the side of Vava as well. They're trying to converge on towards A. I mean, majority of the team is here. One towards Sandwich, one towards Connector, one towards Ticket. But all the 5 players on the side of T are towards A. They're setting up the utilities. They're going to be thrown at the same time. They're going to barge in to the side. They are ready. Setups are ready. The smokes are going to be let out. The flashes are going to be coming in as well. The push, can they hold it here? Wawa Gaming, are they ready for this one? The sandwich has to be cleared. If not, they're in a lot of trouble.
I think OK is getting 1 kill. No! How come?
That gets one though. And the sandwich is just being spammed right now. X is barely surviving there. As Executor, he gets one and Spawn turns around and takes him down. Executor with another. How is he just out in the open getting those kills? As a man disadvantage now for the side of Carnival Gaming. Spawn goes down, and now Ryder with a lot to do with no time whatsoever. The op is in his hands and he has to go for the save. He has to go for the save as the grenade will hit him. He might just go down here. Barely survives the round, by the way.
The T side will have enough money to buy, and they would like to go to an OT. But that round, I'm telling you, was a round which Carnival Gaming lost. This was not a round which Wawa win, because the utilities was in favor of the T side. As I have told you, they kept those utilities, and if you can see, the execution of the T side was missing because they had covered CT, they had covered the site, but the jungle was also covered. But what about the shot? So in an execute like this, it should be 1-3-1. That means one player should be in the mid. It's absolutely necessary. How he goes to the mid, how much space he covers, now that depends. But one player in the palace, 3 on site, and another player in mid is absolutely important. See that initial kill from OK?
It's countdown time for Wawa. They're on the verge of winning this. 4 players converging towards B. The bomb still towards mid here. Has to be careful. One player in apartment. I believe that is Cyclone there who's going to be holding this. But Insu is trying to go for the jump peek as Executor. He's in a position to absolutely execute the perfect round for the side of Wawa now.
But I'm telling you, Edge, I'm telling you what the T side is waiting for. The T side is waiting to make it 4-5. They don't want to exit with a man deficit.
Definitely. But I don't think it's going to happen here as Insu gets another one. Spawn gets a trade. Insu is going to be clearing the side, clearing the entirety of the side of Carnival Gaming as the B side is hold on, and so are their hopes in the tournament. Wawa win the
it's
game.
a BO3 Edge. It's a BO3.
I mean, yes, there's one more. Exactly. They win the first
there
map.
Are 2
They
more.
win the first map.
They added 2 more. There's Anubis, and if Carnival wins Anubis, we're going to Ancient. So hopes are all there.
But you always want to have the first map in the bag, don't you? That takes a lot of pressure off the shoulder. Because now for Carnival Gaming, it becomes a BO1. Yeah. They have to win this. It's a do or die situation for them now.
For Carnival, it's BO1 now. So we will be coming back pretty soon, maybe in 10 minutes. And what a crazy map. What a crazy match we had. Beautiful gameplay from both the sides. But I think where Wawa won was the mental side. The kind of
Definitely.
map control and counter space they had. Absolutely.
For sure. I mean, 31 kills on Executor. Also have to give credit to him. Clouder tried his best to, kind of match the level that Executor's on this map at least. 22. But Executor, he was just absolutely going ham. 3,000 damage, 3,000 plus actually.
Yeah.
And 2 KD. That's absolutely insane, especially at this level of Counter-Strike. Kababa, they are a team to reckon with. And now Carnival Gaming, they have to come into this next map with full force. They have
Yeah.
to start the game off with their A game, instantly start destroying the side of Wawa because once again, now Wawa have the advantage here, right? They
Yeah.
are on the winning side. They have a map in the bag. They can afford to lose one, but Carnival Gaming, they cannot. It is do or die time for them.
Yeah. Sure. With that, we'll be coming back in exactly 10 minutes. In exactly 10 minutes, we'll have our second map. That will be Anubis. We have seen a lot of Wawa playing Anubis. And it's absolutely freakingly good. So, yeah, we'll be waiting. Edge, I hope you'll be there with us to the next map
I will
also.
be.
Yeah. And we'll be coming back to all the audience who are viewers who are coming to the live. Kindly like the stream for once. It will be a small appreciation for the effort that High IQ and Showdown has been making. So kindly like the stream for once. Welcome back. Now, what we can see is it's a do-or-die map for Carnival Gaming to fight it out against Commit, which is another team from Pakistan. So the winner of this match is going to go and play against Commit for a spot in the finals. So it's Anubis, and from my experience, what I can say is what this team, this particularly Wawa does is, if they are playing T side, they do favor T side in Anubis rightfully because it gives you a lot of options to maneuver. Their favorite side is definitely A. If they are going, they go A for the majority of the times. They have exceptional A execute, and they don't give much of a pressure in B. There is always a lurk player in B. So that standard proceedings would be that, yeah, I'm just changing the things. There is a little lag in the... Can anyone tell me if people are experiencing a little lag in the stream? Yeah. So what I was saying is there will always be one player outside veto, and there will be one player in the mid to stop the rotate of the CTs, or at least purchase some time, and 3 players will hard execute A. This has been their template. Yep, it's lagging. We'll just have to pause maybe. Maybe after the first round we're going to try to fix it up. Actually, there's a huge storm coming in our way. There's a huge storm coming. So what we can see from the T side is it is going to be execute as it was expected. Nice, but it is going to be a one-way affair now. Amber will be the only player, and he will be executed by Executor. Shahid, the stream has been fixed. I hope so. Now, let's see what will be the ploy. I think the bomb is going A again. We have not seen Wawa taking aggressive mid control. Raider down to 34 HP with that. Carnival Gaming is not raiding the game. Carnival Gaming need to understand that Wawa doesn't take mid control aggressively. Rather, it is the side control. Getting 2 guns. It's a 3v3, but that 3v3 is not going to be equal, as there will be a difference in Kevlar. In Smoothie, getting 2 kills. He's going to get another also, I believe so. It'll be tough for him. Cyclone is going to use all his experience, but X will be too fast to trade him. There will have to be more raids from Carnival Gaming. It's so important that if you are playing against a 5 stack, to understand what the other team is trying to do and to watch their previous matches. Now the read is clear. They know it's the A side that they are favoring. See, the first time they made the read, they won a round. You'll have to understand their basic default is A. They are going to push pressure in A. A is their most comfortable side. They have always been uncomfortable executing B side. There will always be a lurk in B who is going to keep the B player interested, but no need to use any utility in the initial phase. It's going to be connector in A. Not wise. Why would you give one break to the site? There's a 4v4 now, but the CTs, yeah, as expected, no one. And mid.
Yeah, as you said, the Baba doesn't take mid, right?
Yeah.
They usually do not contest that area. They have a Executor. Once again, he's carrying on that momentum from the last game here. Spawn, he's gonna be in a really tough spot here, down to 8 points of health. Has to be careful as he moves around a pillar. Does manage to take one before going down. That will be a crucial kill indeed. As Carnival Gaming now with a man disadvantage, they will have to get this kill onto X, who's on 1 point of health and only a deagle, but no grenades whatsoever. The push will come through. Rider manages to get one, gets another one. All comes down to Executor. How good is he right now? He's on 8.
No,
but the only problem is
he's going to wait. He has the lineup. He is going to wait. But it is counter spammed. He has been counter spammed.
Unfortunate. He was very low. I think otherwise he would have gotten that one.
It was pretty standard, I guess. All these players do practice these lineups. I'm telling you, Edge, it's all about the read. It's all exactly what I said. They are doing this. There was a lurk in B, and every time they have tried B, they have failed. Not only in this match, in previous matches also, their B execute is not as strong as their A and connected default. So, the basic play of Vava is to take connector. They even don't take mid that aggressively. You won't see a very strong execute in the mid also. It's quite standard. And if Carnival Gaming is mature enough or intellect enough to understand what's happening, I think it is going to be an easy game for them. They can counter their T side, and if they can counter their T side, countering their CT side will not be that problematic.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Anubis is one of those maps where they're like very cheeky angles, like IV, backside A, wood. I'm sorry. So these are the places that they have to be a little careful about, but they are contesting mid right now. But it is understandable, right? They are on an eco here. They're trying to see if they can at least get a couple of kills here and there, maybe retrieve a weapon, do some economy damage, as the bank is still not that good on either side. They want to leave a dent in the economy of the side of Carnival Gaming, as X trying to dodge some bullets with just a deagle in his hand. He will manage to get the kill on the Cyclone net before going down, I believe. There you go. Ember puts the final net in the coffin. Third on the board, Carnival Gaming, after a really long time, get a lead for the first time.
But I'm telling you, why would you buy? Why would you buy in the last round? Because now if they lose this particular round, the T side will have to go for an eco, but if they would have done an eco the earlier round, they would have got 2 consecutive buy rounds. Yeah.
Ooh.
Cyclone pushes and takes the lurk out.
Executor's like, maybe I can get a trade.
No.
But then immediately denied. Immediately falls back. He was pretty tagged up though. But as you said, you're definitely right about that. You know, buying the previous round may have caused them, just maybe, because once again, they do have, 3/4 the loss bonus. Moving on to the next round here. Clouda clears the smoke for a second, gets the information. The push is there from Insu. Will not be able to get any kills here. Walks into the molly. Wait a second.
Insu gets 2.
Come on. That is unacceptable here. Insu, he walks from one molly to another. There's a minor gap between those two, and he manages to stand there and deliver a double headshot. And now Ember walks straight into the crosshair. There you go, pretty easy. Now the op. What does Spawn do? He wants to go for the peak. Will be able to get one in a 1v2. Now Executor and Bullet. Can they close it? They are making their way towards B. All the way from A, backside B, Palace, and now on the site.
It's not good gameplay from them. That's definitely not a good gameplay for them. And the CT side waited too long. They should have understood that this is a team which push pressures, or which give exist pressures in the A side only. They don't go for a B execute. How many times they will have to be reminded of that? They'll have to have some kind of a read that Wawa is a team which is going to go to B once they are denied an access to A. But given they are given a choice, they are going to go B. A, sorry, pardon me. It's A is their place, and even if they are going B, the first choice is going to be connector. They don't go for an hard execute in mid. So they are not going to do the temple smoke. They are not going to do the camera smoke and maybe take the mid control with that molly. No, they are not going to do that. Again, you can see this time they are trying a variation. And I think that is because they are making a read. See how difficult it is for them to make a B execute. I told you, every time they have gone for B, they have lost. Every time they have gone for B, they have lost.
That is one statistic they would love to change. But unfortunately, that is just not happening here. Executor and X now, once again, the only one surviving. Scratch that and make it only X, as he's going to be taken down as well before getting another one. 4th on the board for Carnival Gaming. And as you said, this map is one of those maps where you have to make sure that you get the mid control. Not necessarily, but I would prefer you get the mid control. Top mid, bridge, or maybe water, archers, connector as well, as a matter of fact. Then you can decide either you want to go B towards pillar or A towards boat, and then make their way towards mid A-con if you're going towards A. And if you're going towards B, once again, make your way towards mid, and then Palace. Try to converge onto the side rather than just hitting the side. That is the best way to approach, is what I feel, at least on the map of Anubis. But right now, they're just walking into the crosshairs. As it is an eco, they're trying to go for some picks here. At the side of Wawa, they're absolutely getting none, because Carnival's absolutely not taking any BS this time around. They're playing it safe, playing it a bit more disciplined, making sure that they save the bank, not lose any player whatsoever. Wawa is trying to find any kills whatsoever. Maybe 1 or 2 casualties. They'll be happy.
Spawn this has the mid control. Information will have been conveyed to his team.
Oh,
It was a late rotate from Cyclone, I'm telling you. But then Clouda we just missed it because it was so unexpected.
True. He did not expect 2 players to just walk in the spawn there. But anyway, spawn goes down. Unfortunately, but that is just one casualty, and the economy is still looking pretty decent for the side of CTs. And Wawa Gaming, they need to come up with a plan here because they're now 2 rounds behind the side of Carnival Gaming, and the economy is not looking that good as well. Yes, they do have 3 round loss bonus, but that still is not enough for them to go into a full buy next round. So this round is going to be pretty important for them. Otherwise, 6 rounds on the board for Carnival Gaming, and with that, they will have already won the half. 6-6 is usual the norm, and having any rounds more than 6 is pretty decent.
It is going to be connector. This time it is going to be connector.
Did they finally take my advice? Did they hear us?
Getting the kills. X till the one who is scouting A side. The mid has been given. Oh, okay, what a shot. That was on Cyclone. He gets 2. He has been the one who has been heavy fragging for his team. Now, Executor will be the one who has to...
Oh my god. The switch and bait. I love the switch and bait coming in from Baba right now. I mean, first it was X peeking and then OK gets the kill. Executor peeks, OK gets the kill. Absolutely insane teamwork there coming in. And looks like they will be calling in for a save here as the positioning... as the positioning of Carnival Gaming is just not, at an advantage of going for a retake here. So 4th round on the board for Baba. And that was very necessary. They will also be upgrading a weapon. And Op is going to be saved here.
But one thing is... see, the read was correct. Okay.
True.
So the read was correct. The only problem was there was no mid scout for the CT. And once they went into the site and those 2 kills from OK, those were pretty unfortunate for the CTs. But any more round from here in favor of Carnival Gaming, they will be happy. 5 rounds in Anubis against a team like Baba, whose strength is the T side, is going to be important. Now, see, again, I think they are going to... In Smoothie, getting Ember.
I mean, you are right about that. Their strength is the side of team, the terrorist. But in the last match as well, you could see they were really confident, really good on the side of CT as well. The push comes in. They are just... Now, I don't know why the side of Carnival Gaming are trying to be really aggressive, maybe trying to switch paces. But you do not do that against a team like Wawa, who are already an aggressive team. Yes, they're on the back foot right now, but you do not, take advantage of that. They'll be ready. They are ready for this push coming in. Once again, the side of Carnival Gaming are forced to go for a savior, completely equalizing the score. Any lead that the side of Carnival Gaming had, it's vanished. It's gone. The economy, gone. The round difference, gone. Confidence, I don't see it anymore.
I think they will not be deprived of confidence. But one thing for sure is Raider is doing the correct thing. He is saving. And in that process, if he gets 1 kill, that will be a bonus. He gets 1.
Yeah, that does get 1. Ooh.
Lucky save.
Very lucky save for both of them, actually, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, but I think Edge that the read will have to be a little better. And not only that read, the kind of smoke push that went for them was they are going to go A, their favorite side. See, OK is the only one in the scout. Raider gets 1. Clouda, who is going to be the A anchor, the pillar player, and it's going to be A. Baba has 2 set defaults. Baba has exactly 2 set defaults. 1, they go connector. 2, they go A. B executes, they are not good at it. So you don't have to worry about it. Maybe they are going to go B 2 times in 10, but majority of the time it is going to be connector and A. See now how much space has been taken by the A site. Now Cyclone has an AK. He will be the pillar player. Tried to get one, but in Smoothie, it's too good for it. Bullet again getting, but then that 1v1 fight that was offered, it was an eco, nothing to do. Exceptional shooting. Carnival Gaming would love to win this round. They do have the money to go for it. Clouda can actually upgrade his gun with that MP9. Mid smoke has been implemented by Executor. Again, the bomb is going to be. See how Clouda, how aggressive he is. He knows it's going to be a B. Will be traded. It's going to be A, sorry. It's A. It's always A. Stack up A. What?
The weaponry coming into play now. The only one surviving is going to be Ember. In a 1 versus 3 to maybe equalize the score, as the players are going to be entering A main, A entrance towards Fountain, getting that control and planting
Ember
as well now.
It's the last round. Ember. It's A, bro. It's always A.
He has to understand that by now. Wawa doesn't go B.
Doesn't go B. Absolutely doesn't go B. Quick kill for OK.
He was just waiting. He heard the noise. He was just waiting. Footstep was given away. 4 rounds back to back. Wawa, the momentum switch is definitely there. The momentum is on their side. The Carnival Gaming now when switching sides on the terrorists, they need to find a way to absolutely demolish the defense of Wawa and make it 7-7 first, win the pistol, and then they will most probably get it to 7-7 and then win the bonus. Make sure you get the control onto us mid, because once again, mid contention is gonna be very crucial here.
Let me predict another thing also. Wawa initially is going to play 3 mid.
Definitely, because once again, while attacking they don't take it, while defending they always make sure they keep the control, because mid is the one part of the map where I said that opens up the doors to multiple areas of the map.
It does, but then again, I think the first round they always go for 3 mid. From mid, the basic standard gameplay is if they get a sound in A, because they will get a sound in A, because if they play 3 mid, they rotate to C. It's absolutely 3 mid. One plays 2 mid, but another player is going to rotate fast to mid. I'm pretty sure. So now they have 2 options. They can go to camera, but look at what CT is doing. The T side is doing. Oh, X.
That was close.
The bomb is down. Radar! Radar! My boy, what a game! And you know what? That P250, that you cannot hit those insane shots with Glocks in that range. It'll have to be P250. That's the reason you need at least 2 P250s when you're playing T-side.
7-6. Carnival Gaming, they're trying to make it back into the game. As Wawa, they will be just playing with upgraded pistols. They can still do it though. They can still make this work somehow. They can just get a couple of, early picks here on towards connector, on towards mid. As Ryder connects it, takes bullet down. They will try to make sure that the bomb is also planted because they want to make sure that they get the economy up and running as the bomb is now making its way towards top mid. Maybe they want to take B because they will be getting that information that the B is completely up for taking as the player is already in it. I think it's Quota
What?
or is it Spawn?
They're going to get guns now.
Exactly. I'm not really sure why. The call should have been made long ago. The B looks pretty open.
No, but they
And as I said,
now have the call that there are 3 players in A. So it was not a bad play. And the CT, I think they'll be happy saving those 2 guns. I don't know whether they are going to come to the site. They are coming. Yeah, they are saving. In Smoothie will be killed. It is going to be Executor and OK, two most experienced players in the team. Raider gets him, but will be traded quickly. Yeah, clean round for Carnival. I told you they'll be more than happy taking 5 rounds in the first half against a team like Wawa, because Wawa has definitely played the T side much better than what they have done in the CT, because as they prefer A side, they do tend to fortify A side a lot even in while playing CTs. Might be it's a self-reflection that they go for. See that molly, very well timed. So the stairs players is quite standard for them. So the connector is open now. Spawn. Getting the mid player.
Trying to hold
A
Kennel.
lot of space has been taken in camera.
Ooh.
Will be traded. And the A side has fallen. But now the tactics are different. What Carnival Gaming is doing is exploiting that weak mid.
They definitely are. They definitely are making sure that they take, just punch where it hurts. And unfortunate, their executor.
But nevertheless, he couldn't have done much. Could have saved that gun.
Could have saved, exactly.
Yeah.
The economy is going to take a hit now. I mean, the fact that we cannot restore the round as well is going to be hurting them because the economy is gone. And the momentum switch now is slightly leaning towards Carnival Gaming because we are down to 8. 5 more rounds and they'll be looking at a potential, third map here.
Yeah.
Ancient.
8 rounds to Carnival.
Eight rounds for Carnival indeed. And they also have a really good buy coming into this. Even if they lose this one, they will have full buy moving on to the next one as well with the amount of money they have right now. And the bank on the side of Wawa is not looking that good. Once again, remember, CT buy is always costlier and more expensive than the Carnival, the T buy. So even though they do have full loss bonus, moving on to the next one, yes, they will have a buy. But for that, they need to make sure that they do not expend a lot in this one. Make sure to keep that economy under control. Once again, IGL, everyone have to keep an eye on the economy. They need to understand that they still have the upper hand in the game. They still have the upper hand in the series. Yes, this is the do or die situation for Carnival Gaming, but Wawa, they can take a chill pill, but they can also close out the series with this one, and they're only 1 round behind. Maybe if they eco this and if everything, if the side of Carnival Gaming just snowballs this round, maybe they'll be down 2 rounds.
I'm telling you.
That has not stopped Wawa previously.
Okay, I'm telling you, this Wawa side absolutely hates eco rounds. They are so confident with their aim. Sometimes they do buy deagles, and that actually have costed them in Mirage also. Buying those deagles, it's like a gambling. If you don't win, because you can potentially, but the chances are low. But if you don't win, it forces you to go for another eco the next round. And in next round, you cannot even buy deagles. I'm going to request all the chats. Such a wonderful game that's happening right now. I would like you people to write a more. When Edge was not there with me, I had a lot of words with the chat because I was alone. Now that Edge is back, why the chat is gone?
My God, that is just making me feel bad now. Here,
No,
right?
no, it's not like that. So they feel bad about me because I was alone. Might be that was the
Yeah,
reason they accompanied me. Now that you are back, I have a mate to talk with. The chat is silent. Why so? I would love.
Maybe because we are not talking to the chat.
Yeah, we can. Like, let us know what's happening. Even it'll be wonderful to answer the things or maybe share your view towards the match. It will be awesome. The fans of Come Mid are actually very vocal. The next match, whoever wins this one goes and plays against Come Mid. And we're going to see the fans of Come Mid are so vocal. They're going to talk a lot. It's such a wonderful thing. From here,
that is gonna be interesting then.
yeah. So let's see the buy. It's a 5-7 for Insmozi. It's a P250 for OK. It's a P250 for Bullet. It's a MP9 for Executor and a Deagle. So it's again kind of a forced buy. I think they believe in giving some chance to their aim to get around. And Smoji with that P250 is going to push. He is going to push. Okay.
What is this? They straight up pushing towards mid-bridge canal and take everyone down. The only one standing right now is gonna be X. Just a deagle in his hand. There's absolutely nothing that he can do. Pretty quick round, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
And I think the timeout that wait gave enough time for Carnival Gaming to put a little thought into what needs to be done into this round. And well, guess what? They predicted exactly what Wawa's trying to do and absolutely shut it down.
Another thing, Carnival Gaming has gone for a timeout and see the buy now. And if you see the buy, they don't have much of an utility. The CTs, all the players don't have equal utilities. But it's doable. It's doable. They're getting some kills. It does serves the purpose. Carnival has taken a lead. All 4 rounds of T-side going to their way. The CT hold of Wawa in Anubis is not as impressive as the T hold, T gameplay. But how they were winning actually is that they used to get a lot of rounds in T side, compensating to their weaker T side. See, their hold is not good. Their CT hold is not good.
I don't think they are understanding the pace of the game right now.
Yeah.
Carnival Gaming has been doing a really good job at switching things up. They are putting they're making sure that the side of Wawa are always on their feet. They're unable to put their foot in.
Another thing, just to interrupt you. Another thing is that the CT hold of Carnival has been exceptional. Did you see?
True. They had their presets ready.
Yeah.
They had their positions ready. And look at this. Now they have their utilities on point as well as a grenade kill. comes into play. Into is taken out.
The executes of Carnival Gaming looks more confident. They have been buying. See, X, he's getting 1 kill, or those small 1 kills are actually influencing them in buying irregularly. They have been continuously buying.
That is something they have to keep an eye on. You know, buying every single round is not always a great tactic. Yes, a couple of times it might work, but the economy factor is going to be coming into play one way or another later on in the game. And now this round is also going to go into the favor of Carnival Gaming. Ryder's looking in the right direction, misses a shot, will not be able to connect it. Now OK is trying to go back. Executor picks up an AK in the meanwhile, trying to go for the save here. But OK, you know, he's like, maybe just try to get a couple kills here. Unfortunately, fortunately for him, he did a good job of distracting the players as Executor. Maybe getting a 3v here, or maybe not. Ryder looks in the right direction at the right time. Gets the 11 on the board. Carnival Gaming, pretty close.
Ryder, cool down. You don't have to kill the dead body. See, the executes of Carnival Gaming, especially in the B side, is so soothing. It shows that they are confident in mid. So, yeah, Carnival looked a more competent team when playing T side compared to what it was in CT, just because the T side of Wawa is exception. It's not that Carnival Gaming was playing badly in CT. It was absolutely because the sheer brilliance of Wawa in the T side was overpowering, was superseding the gameplay, the reasonable gameplay that Carnival Gaming was showing. The brilliance of Wawa was exponential out there, but now it's all even Stevens. And when things are even Stevens, I think Carnival is doing better in playing the T side. Now also look at the hold, look at the map control, look at the amount of map control the T side has. Initial phase of the round, they have very deep mid control. OK is now going to rotate. OK might get 1 kill. Bullet waiting. Now execute. The A execute is coming. There will be a call for an A execute. They might rotate in Smoothie, getting one with connector. Ember getting one. The Opper has been traded. The rotation has been dealt with, and in Smoothie is going to be traded. Now Bullet can be the person who is in somebody. Yes.
Finally, that is the first round they could get here on the CT side, and thanks to the time that too. Once again, we are going to be going for a timeout here as the player tries to reconnect. This gives enough time for both these sides to once again decide their tactic. Moving on to the next round. Carnival Gaming will be hitting match point if they hit this one. Wawa, they are 3 rounds behind, so every round is as crucial as it can get. The economy as well on the side of Carnival Gaming is pretty decent. They don't need to worry about it for at least a couple of rounds, so they do have that safety cushion moving on. But Wawa, they would love to close this game out because they know just how dangerous Carnival Gaming can be, especially if you let them have that momentum moving on further. The utility is coming into play. Carnival Gaming, they have everything they need for this round.
Look at the ping of Executor. It's hitting 350. That would be a point of concern, but there is nothing that we can do. The Indian players are already playing in Singapore's server just to make sure that the things are even Steven according to the tournament rules. the tournament will have to be implemented in the country's own server. But upon discussions, the Indian team has agreed to play on Singapore servers. But then also there is some issue, I guess. There's some issue with the internet connection of Executor. He will have to solve it by himself. There is nothing that we can do. Brutal Light, wake me up when an Indian orc with all the resources win from the part-time players from Pakistan. Brutal. That was pretty brutal.
We're waiting now once again. Well, I was wondering why the pings of all the players, as a matter of fact, was pretty high as well. But now it makes sense. Now it clearly makes sense as to why most of the players, unfortunately, on the side of Wawa, have really high ping when compared to the players on Carnival Gaming. That is also relatively high. No one's below 50 on the side of Wawa. No one's below 100.
I would like to reply to Brutal once. What Brutal wrote is, wake me up when an Indian orc with all the resources win from the part-time players from Pakistan. If we see the esports scenario of Southeast Asia, Pakistan basically has no orcs, and if you see the HLTV ratings, it's all Indian teams from India Pacific that you can see. So you are going to get 1 or 2 teams from a country of around 24 CR or 25 CR. That's something is because these players are extremely talented. But if you see the numbers, it's all Indian orcs which are doing exceptionally well, and Pakistan will take a lot of catching to do. That's the fact. And another thing is, with orcs coming, eventually new players are going to get better. Like ROJ Academy, they are training those young players. They're getting great exposure. They're going to be exceptionally good, but Pakistani players will have to get some support very soon. Other than that, recently we have not been seeing any teams. If you see the ESCA scene also, or if you see the Challenger series also, how many Pakistani teams can you find? So if you don't get that kind of support with these players, these are the old players you see in Smoothie, OK, Bullet, Executor, X. Since how long this player has been playing? They have been playing since long. The kind of experience they have, it's understandable that they are going to be the top team in Southeast Asia or Pacific, India Pacific. But if you see all over, you cannot get 3 teams from Pakistan who can actually match 3 teams in India. So overall, it's going to be a very tough scene for Pakistan if the government doesn't take any initiative. From India's side, another announcement that I'm going to let you know, another news that I'm going to let you know, Brutal, is esports has been recognized as one of the legal sports. That means a lot of fund, a lot of investment is going to come for the esports scenario, and it's looking okay. But on the other hand, I don't think Pakistan is still doing anything for the esports. First of all, Pakistan will have to do a lot in the sports overall, keeping cricket aside, because it seems only cricket. India has been doing pretty well in the Olympics also. So comparing like that, I think India is sitting in a very comfortable situation, and Pakistan will have to do a lot of catching. It's a very, very neutral perspective that I'm sharing with you. Edge, you can continue, bro. I just
Wow.
had to.
I was just listening there. That was quite enlightening, But yes, we're just gonna be jumping back into the game here, ladies and gentlemen, hoping to see a comeback here from the side of Wawa, to be really honest. I think they have a lot of potential in this game still. They have a lot to show,
They'll have to
especially on the CT
absolutely
side.
win this round. There is no way they
They
are
need
losing
it.
this.
They
If
need this and the next one as well, because the economy on the side of Carnival Gaming, as I said, is absolutely phenomenal. So they need to make sure that they win the next 2, if not 3 rounds, to have a chance to maybe, if not win the game, at least take us into overtime.
Brutal is not trash talking, bro. It's okay. We can call it a little banter. We appreciate that. But you know why India is getting a lot of impetus in esports? Because there are a lot of companies who are actually making gaming gears, hardwares, technologies in India. Edge is from Hyderabad, and Hyderabad and Bangalore has been one of those places where all these companies like Logitech, Redgear, HyperX, they have their manufacturing units making those things in India. So India is a big market, and these all companies needs a lot of promotions going. And who better than these professional players to promote their products? So when money flows into your economy, it spreads to every part of the branch. That is the reason. So there is a lot of things that Pakistan will have to do. Is first of all, they will have to correct those things in order to catch up with India in longer run. So yeah, I hope it does so, and I'm pretty open if all the Pakistani teams are willing to practice with Indian teams, and even if there's some Pakistani player who wants to play for Indian org and the org is willing to take, I can be the mediator. I can help in that way. I've already said. Another announcement, Edge, we are actually launching a DM server, which is going to be given access to only pro players, the player pro and semi-pro players who are playing CS in any org or in a team. So they will be given the pro and VIP tags for free. So that DM server will also have Pakistani players. Pakistani players can also get access. They will have to just show that they are playing in a team which is doing decently good and you have a good level in Faceit. If these 2 criteria are met, we are going to give you the access to that particular DM server with a pro and VIP tag absolutely free, so that the players can actually practice.
Also, I'm just noticing the ping on Wawa. They've all gone down below 100 now, so that is a good thing. I want to see a fair match here. The pings are going to be playing a crucial role when it comes
it's so
to the
unfortunate.
performance of the game.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate, Edge. I was just sitting in a meeting with the Pakistani players, and the kind of internet speed they get. They say that this is the average speed that they have been receiving in Pakistan. It's so unfortunate. With better internet speed, better ping, I think these players could play much better. But then that's what it is.
Well, sometimes you just have to face with the difficulties, But I hope the audience is having a good time here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, yeah, why we're still sitting on 11 likes? Come on, let's see if we can maybe bump up that number. Raiden, the team, the back end as well have been doing a wonderful job here, bringing out the amazing action of Counter-Strike 2 for all the audience here, bringing in the teams, making sure the matches happen on time or as quick as possible. Because once again, there are a lot of factors affecting the schedule as well. Huge shout out to everyone working on this particular tournament as well.
Thanks.
As we wait,
it's 24 watching. It's 24 watching, and I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we need at least 24 likes, right? Come on.
Yeah, the problem with CS is CS doesn't have that kind of a viewership in all over Southeast Asia or maybe this part of India Pacific. Whoever is playing, these are the top teams who have been playing, but irrespective of the quality of stream you produce and the quality content you are bringing in, you don't get much of a support from the audience. That's so unfortunate. If you do a mobile game, you're going to get 5,000 views instantaneously.
Okay. Let's not get personal here. Let's not get too personal here. Let's not get out of hand. But maybe these are the audience that will help us. Maybe we
Yeah.
have a few considerate people watching right now who will be helping us take the viewership of Counter-Strike a lot better in India, as Executor is just absolutely popping off. Gets 2 quick kills. Once again, opening things up. A man advantage. Crash that and make it still a man advantage as Bullet gets traded out by Clouda. 11-8, 3 versus 2. Carnival Gaming. Now Clouda and Ryder, they need to clutch this round to get the 12th on the board. And for Wawa, they need to make sure that this retake is successful.
In smooth, just waiting for this team to come to site. Once they give a call, there will be a retake util service that will be given to them. Raider gets 1. Raider gets 2. Now it is 1v1. Good round for Carnival. Now what? Now what? The CTs are not going to have goodbye. They will have guns maybe, but then no util. So it'll be a sorry looking space for. I think now Wawa is going to play extra aggressive. It's 12 for Carnival Gaming and 8 for Wawa, and Wawa considers Anubis as their own playground. They are extremely confident in this map. They have demolished a lot of teams. I have seen them playing exceptionally well in Anubis. But again, what costed them was their city. They should have gotten like 8 to 4 rounds. Like the difference should have been 8 to 4 in their T side. They conceded 1 more round, and that 1 more round actually was important for them. Amber trying to take some mid control. He doesn't know that there is X who is silently sitting in the smoke waiting for them. Cyclone gets 1. And as the smoke is going to fade off, X gets a Clouda, but Amber is going to trade him quickly. Executor gets the counter trade. Okay. Is taking the space and is waiting for the bomb to be planted. Very well played. He is not peeking.
He's not going to be peeking whatsoever right now. The legs have been spotted by Cyclone, and just like that, they close out the games right against the Executor, and Carnival Gaming close out the map number 2. Anubis goes in their favor. Wawa, well, they're going to be having some issues to take care of, some thinking to do as we move on to Ancient, which is going to be the decider. Carnival Gaming versus Wawa.
Yes, and we'll be back in exactly 10 minutes. The timer going to go on, and the momentum now is with Carnival Gaming. Wawa, again, is decently good in Ancient. But I think this was the map where Frag Theory defeated them. So they will have to be extra cautious while playing Ancient. It will be a wonderful match to see because Carnival plays Ancient extremely well. Their hold in especially the CT side of Carnival Gaming is exceptional. So it will be a great game because the T side of Wawa is the only team who can match the CT side of Carnival for sure. So we'll be back with the next map that will be Ancient very soon. Till then, Edge, stay with us. So we have a lot of CS content coming. We are back, and it's Raiden from High IQ, welcoming you to the last map of this Clash of the Titans. I'll be joined by Edge.
Yes,
And
sir. I am still waiting to get into the server, actually.
okay, we'll be starting with the knife round. Everything, like starting from the initial phases, all the matches, the group stage, the quarterfinals, everything boils down to this map now. The winner of this match is going to play against Kumbit, which is another team from Pakistan, extremely talented. And then the winner of that clash is going to play the finals against Fractory tomorrow. That will be a BO5 clash. That is going to be a match to be seen. We will be back any moment.
Oh, here we are.
What do you think is going to happen, Edge? Tell me your insights.
Well, looking at the both these teams, they're moving, forward in this tournament. The way that they're playing, this is gonna be an interesting one for sure. But I still think with the way that the server and also the ping factor coming into play, I think Carnival Gaming might have a slight edge, unless Vava have a different approach to the game than what they had in the previous two maps. Because Mirage and Anubis, I feel like it went down to just the better game plan and everything. But here, everything comes to play. Everything else coming into will come into play. The aim, the game plan, obviously, the execution, as a matter of fact. But most importantly, I think this is going to be a battle of the IGLs.
Very true.
Because they've already seen what each of them have in two maps now, and for a good IGL, that's enough time to actually come up with a counter plan and see who is going to be the one coming out on top. As we have Baba starting off on the counter terrorist side, Carnival Gaming on the terrorist, BO1 kind of right now. It's a do or die situation. Winner moves forward. Let's see how this one goes.
The CTs are hard fighting for the mid. We are going to make some inroads in the site. Oh, X. Good shot. Convincing round for the T side. Planting the bomb will not be required. With that, now, what do you see? The CTs doesn't have a buy. The T side have invested in AK-47s. The fight for the mid. A red room smoke. Spawn will get the highway control. Has a lot of space in mid. Raider holding any kind of push from the B side. Okay, holding that cave angle. Let's see if we can see a molly here. Lauda getting one kill upon bullet.
Boy, things are going to be interesting this match, as I said, and right off the bat, side of Carnival Gaming coming out on top with 2 rounds already on the board. Obviously, this is gonna be an easy one for the side. X, I don't think can do anything, as a matter of fact. Maybe connect that headshot, maybe get that kill with the deagle. the running and gunning is gonna be the one that takes him down. Headshot as well, as a matter of fact. And now a buy round, very important one as well. Every round pushes them further away from their victory for the side of Baba. And every round, Carnival Gaming, they're one step closer.
Lot of presence for the T side now. Has extremely high map control. See how the CTs are pushed. Executor has that angle. He will be absolutely important for any kind of inroads in A. Amber. So the CTs have rotated to A. Now they are rotating back to B. The rotations are quick and fast. That's one good thing. This nade is going to keep the CTs interested in A though, but the inroad in B has been made. Should be an easy round for the CTs. Both the T-sided players are extremely low on HP. Cyclone is on 1 HP and the Rider is also 1 HP. They will try to... Oh! The bomb has been planted. The money has been secured. There was no way he could have won, but the plant is the best thing that he could have done. And yes, they have got the plant. First round for Baba. They are on the board.
They're on the board, but that is still a very good round for Carnival Gaming. Look at the casualties. The number of casualties that the side of Baba had. 3. So this is going to be an interesting round because this buy is going to be crucial for the side of Carnival. They do pick up an op here. They have an op being picked up on Rider. So where is he going to be having it is going to be the question. Because once again, we've seen a lot of teams fight towards mid. Instantly, the smoke's being deployed, covering positions up. And we know that Baba loves taking this control. The op gets taken out immediately.
Ooh! What a shot.
Oh!
By Spawn, but will be traded. Now the CTs completely have the map control. Absolute map control. Cyclone will be using some VU tilts to keep things interested in mid. But nothing is happening in mid right now. They're going cave. The trade has come. Man advantage to CT. I think Clouda is gonna try going mid. The hold in mid has been particularly good.
That is true. They've been having some really good holds here on the side of Baba, and now X trying to run and gun. Finds the timing. That the strafe worked out perfectly. Gets that kill on the Clouder, and now the only one surviving is going to be it's going to be Cyclone F, I'm sorry, who walks straight into the crosshairs of Bullet and eats his bullet and gets taken down. 2-2 equalizer, and now, unfortunately for Carnival Gaming, their buy is gone. I think it was Yop kill pretty early into the round, wasn't it? That was very important.
The mid control quickly went to the CTs. That actually was the deciding point. Now the T side are going fast. They're going doing a fast T execute with those 2 flashes. Pretty clean round from the CTs.
Pretty easy as well. Pretty quick, pretty fast, and kind of expected. That was supposed to be round going into the favor of Wawa Gaming.
I think I should be using the adjective as clinical.
It was clinical. It definitely was. And we have a timeout now here, ladies and gentlemen. The timeout being taken here by the side of Carnival Gaming. They need to make sure that they're all on the same page. They kind of have a clear vision of what they want to do into this particular round, because everything is going to be crucial. Everything is going to be impactful. Every round, Wawa are gaining the momentum, and Carnival Gaming, well, now the story is it turned around. They need to make sure that they get this control towards mid pretty quick, but the grenades are going to be raining in first from the side of Wawa, and they already have this control on towards mid. That was a good grenade. More clearance, but unfortunately that is not enough. And look at the position coming from OK. Pretty up close and personal with the AWP, and does manage to get one kill. Is good for another. Takes Ember down, and well, Spawn does manage to get a kill onto Executioner, but Insu is in a great spot. 1, 2, sprays and drags down with the triple, and the fourth on the board for the side of Wawa.
Very, very crucial round. Carnival will have to avoid these kind of rounds. A little bit more thoughtful approach towards this match will be appreciated.
Just take 9s, upgraded pistols, running in. Once again, they're going in for the default here on the map of Ancient. Outside being in control of Ember. Look at the positioning coming in from CT. They kind of understand the game plan. They're okay with giving away A right now. They want to make sure that these Tech 9s do not run them over. On towards B, on towards mid. They want to take these long range duels.
They would love to go to up close and personal.
For sure.
Will be traded, and with that, Wawa securing 5 rounds. It's too much. Carnival are gonna look for at least 5 rounds for the T side. Carnival has taken another timeout.
They need it. They're now 3 rounds behind the side of Wawa. The team that actually had the pistol and a good second round as well are now struggling a lot to keep up with the pace of the side of Wawa, who have been absolutely phenomenal in taking that mid control. Look at the bank being built on their side as well. They're good for another 2, maybe even 3 rounds of full buy. Even the AWP can be bought multiple times on the side. But Carnival Gaming, yes, is a full buy. They do have the full loss bonus, which means they can afford to go for a full buy next round. Maybe not as many utilities as they have right now, but they need to make sure that they get this round. This is gonna be an important one for them for sure, because not just puts the side of Wawa on 6, it also gives them a lot of confidence to make sure they get the 7th on the board as well, which is not something you want to do if you're Carnival Gaming, especially on the T side.
No, it's a different play this round. We are getting the bomb plant. It's a very fast round. The retake is going to be absolute brutal nade.
Trying to go for the spam through the smoke. He lets one pass. He lets one more.
Oh, Cyclone!
They finally get the round.
What a game did he make out of it. Beautiful round. See, something different was on the cards, and what they did, They tried taking mid. They were trying to take mid, but then the hold of the cities in the mid has been exceptional. So they decided not to go to mid and rather smoked the cave and took the B side, and they're doing it again. Oh, nice shot. Will be killed by Spawn. Spawn will be traded. Amber.
Now with just 13 points of health, holding his angles. Need to be cautious here.
Firepower is with Carnival. They have Cyclone. They have Amber ready with those AK-47s.
But they can also still do it, you know. The side of Vava, X and Bullet, they're in good positions as well. They do have a smoke and a flash on Bullet to maybe go for this retake, but they need to make sure that they get a kill really quick. And with that kill, I think everything goes out the window. A quick scope does not connect. A Cyclone F takes the final player down. Fourth round on the board, and Carnival Gaming finally looks like that timeout really helped them understand the game and put a foot back into this matchup, as they're now only one round behind the side of Vava. They have taken another timeout, the third one out of the four that they usually have.
How they are slowing down things. Now with this buy, they will have a mixed buy. All the players are not gonna get rifles, and with this buy, they are forcing themselves. They lose it, they will have to go for an eco next round. They don't have a loss bonus. And the T side with those utils, with those AK-47s. See, one good thing that these people have done, Carnival Gaming, is they have stopped using ops. So what happens when you take op? It slows you down. So they have played pretty fast, and that has paid off. Now, given the fact that since 2 rounds, Carnival has not been going to the mid, they have not been challenged in the mid. Now see, the T side has the mid control, though they have lost to one player in it, but still Amber has excellent map control. Raider is also waiting, but they will have to make sure that X doesn't get any kill. They will have to kill X as soon as possible. X is holding this beautiful angle, which is the new meta right now. Executor getting Amber, Executor getting Spawn. Now this map has turned in favor of the for the CD side completely with those 2 kills.
Maybe a 6 on the board, or running and gunning with the MP9, and just like that, they will be able to clear things off. 6 on the board, as you said. With that kill, it did turn around for the side of CTs. Carnival Gaming, unfortunately, this time they will not be able to get this one. But once again, look at the just look at the scoreboard, right? On the side of Carnival Gaming, it's pretty balanced, the amount of damage they're dealing, everyone. It feels like they're all a little, you know, contributing the same in the game. On the side of Vava, Executor is just on a different level today. I mean, yes, everyone's doing a really good job, but Executor just is one step ahead of everyone else in the server.
Ooh, Amber. Amber is unstoppable in this round. Bullet. Will be traded by Amber.
Alright, I'm getting one more, and Vava Gaming now in a desperate position, as OK is the only one standing with just an op in his hand. Ember and Cyclone are very low, so even the pistol coming in from OK might be able to get himself a double, and he might actually pull it off in a 1v1 situation. But he needs to understand that is the call being made. I think they're already going in for the save here. There's nothing that OK wants to do. He wants to do nothing with the situation. Go for the save. Moving on to the next one, because this is going to be the last round of the first half, and he does not have enough economy to go for a buy. That is the op buy. So he is going to be doing the wisest decision wisest thing to do, as actually, as a matter of fact, save the op to the next round and maybe try to get the 7th on the board. Because I remember last time they were up 7-5 and they still wasn't enough to actually close out the game, because second half they were absolutely being destroyed by the side of Carnival Gaming.
But remember, Edge, this time it's CT, and the second round, Wawa is going to go as T. Their T side is exceptional. So Carnival is definitely looking for 6. They are strongly looking to win the next round, not willing to give any advantage to Wawa. I'm pretty sure that Wawa are going to feel much more confident, much more comfortable playing the T side. They will play together. They will be brutal with their firepower. See, Clouda has been given that space, and now Clouda had made sure that the Opper doesn't gets a peek. Is going to quickly take a lot of space in the red room, and the bullet is going to be in a matter of in a spot of bother, because he will be divided. His attention will be divided between 2 places.
Divide and conquer. And as you are right, Carnival Gaming were looking for the 6th one on the board, and feels like they will be able to get that one. Or did I speak too soon? Nope, I did not. Spawn does manage to get the kill on the Inzu, and now it's all down to okay now once again in a 1v3, just like the previous round, but this time it's a do or die situation. There's no saving. I mean, it is allowed, but there's just no point of him going to save, as the side switch is going to be coming into play. Okay, might just be walking straight into the crosshairs here. He did swap out his weapon though.
He had to, because you cannot do retakes with ops, especially when you're outnumbered to 1 to 3. Yeah, Rita is going to get the sound clue and will be waiting for it, but it was inevitable. 6 to 6. I still believe advantage to Wawa. Carnival should have kept Wawa under 5 in the CT side.
They should have. But unfortunate. It is 6-6. It is still pretty much doable. It's still anybody's game here, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Still anybody's game here. 50% chance either way. Pretty slow approach this time around. They're slowing things down. The only point of defense is going to be right around the Cloud on the side with the dual Beretta. Does manage to get one before going down.
I anticipated them to go to B first round. They have never gone A, but there's something. They are bringing variations in their game. The retake will have to be strong. It looks strong. No utils for the disposal. Oh! Executor!
Really?
Smooth.
They're clearing every single corner and making it work as well. And, well, Ember, there's nothing he can do. And as you said, Wawa being really good on the T side, opening things up. 7th on the board.
This is for the first time we have seen Wawa going A side in the pistol round, and it has paid off. There was only one player in A. That is the new meta. If you see, it's A1, mid 1 and 3B. That is how it has been, and with that, now they've taken a lead, and the CTs are forced to go for an eco. They have stacked B side, but then again they are going A. The T's are going A. The fortune gods are not favoring Carnival right now. And Smoothie slowly returning to A. they are going to finally realize that A side is completely vacant. So it is a B stack. They are going to go for kills. If I know them.
The
Execute.
timing was just beautiful. I think the ping is coming into play once again here, unfortunately, for the side of Baba.
They are habituated playing in this ping as they have notified me. They said that we do play in this this ping. So it's been years that we have been playing in this kind of a ping. So we are habituated of playing anything below 100. Ooh, one day. Searching for rider. 8 to 6. Ops are out. A must-win round for Carnival Gaming. See how fast they have come into the site. The retake is going to be tough. That's one. We'll get two. It will be a smooth retake now. Getting three. Three beautiful kills from spawn. And Ryder is defusing the bomb. It was a must-win round for them. They are going neck to neck. Both the teams have enough money to buy. So, see the different kind of tactics that has been used by Wawa. They have exploited A side. They have been successful. They have not come mid. They have not contested mid because they believe going to the site has been much more fruitful. They have gone to B. Now in B, sometimes they have been successful. Last time they had been denied. So this round is very interesting to see what they are going to do. I'm just trying to understand the mental fight that is going between the two sides. Because Counter-Strike is not only the game of aim or mechanics, it's also a lot about how you think, how you understand, how you interpret. Now, I think this round Wawa is going to take mid control because they understand that there might be an AWPer who might be posted to A. So entering A site with an AWPer and maybe a support in donut can be pretty difficult. So it's much more easier to take mid. I'm pretty sure they are going to go for mid control. This round especially, as my gut feelings or maybe the understanding of the game that I'm thinking they are going mid. They are going A. Seriously, still no mid control. Now see. Cyclone has a lot of mid control. He makes sure that no one is there in B, so they are quickly gonna rotate to A side. This is so important. This information game is so important. Now they know where the players are going to be.
Well, they still need to make sure that they get this round. A man advantage though for the side of Carnival Gaming, but can they capitalize is the question. Ember is going to be blocked out by the smoke, dealing a bit of damage to it as well. Chip damage, but for the players, the positioning is really good. Clouda in CT will be able to get one before going down in the hands of okay. The AWP is still posted towards bomb side. Insu, his positioning is absolutely lovely.
Missing that shot. Yeah, very convincing retake. I think Wawa is missing the ploy. I'm absolutely sure they are missing the ploy. See, Edge with Ancient, if you give a very quick mid control to the CT has a lot of opportunity to go to a particular site, stack it, and not let you take those advantageous angles, because now once they have given them a very quick mid control to the CTs have too much of an information that there is no one B coming. The same thing has happened. See where Spawn is killing them from. Spawn is killing them from mid control. They are taking mid. They are getting the information, and once you have given such information to the opponent team, they are going to exploit it. They are going to rotate quickly to A side, and they will have enough utilities and enough might to actually take the site. So given the gameplay that Carnival Gaming is been showing, I'm 100% sure if Wawa wants to win this particular map, they will have to go mid, they will have to contest mid, or they will have to go and take the control from highway, from B side. They just cannot allow the CT to take a mid control.
You're definitely right. They need mid is gonna be the highly contested area and executor. Oh no, what was that? Unfortunate, dealing a bit of damage there onto his own teammate.
That can be
Now
crucial.
Carnival Gaming, yeah, they need to make sure that the round advantage, the round lead, they do not lose it. But as you said, that team damage could be crucial.
Now again, the mid stays with the CT. Once you're given such map control, now Spawn will have enough idea if anyone is going. Oh, that nade! Now, I think that the T side is going to fight for the mid late now. But then, I strongly believe, see, the crossfire has already been created. Amber getting one. And the rotation is coming. They are going B. But Cyclone is sitting there. They are rotating to B. They are now in B. It is the game for Cyclone.
Unfortunate, he could not capitalize on his positioning.
Yeah.
And now a 3v3 situation here, retake for the side of Carnival Gaming. Bullet has not been performing really well into this game yet. I mean, there's still enough rounds to move forward and talk about it. And just say that Bullet does manage to get one kill. It's all down to Ryder in a 1v2 with an AWP and 7 points of health. I don't think this is going to be easy, as even a bullet to his legs and he'll die, but he does that kill. He is going to be trying to stick the defuse. 2 seconds, 1 second. Oh my god. I want to know what the timing on that was. That was very close. That was a little too close to comfort.
I think Carnival Gaming, I think there was a little mistake from Cyclone. He overstayed. He overstayed in cave. He should have known that the B ramp was open. He was not getting the info properly. Now they are rotating towards mid. Cyclone F overstayed in cave, and by staying there he was not getting info as well. Now Raider has a lot of information that these people are coming. Raider misses one. That can be a miss. He gets one though. It is going to be a retake now. The bomb has quickly been planted. Amber gets him. Bullet. Now it's a game of aim. Cyclone getting one.
Early. Oh, does manage to get one before going down. And once again, the trade game coming in from the side of both these teams have been phenomenal. And right now, the man advantage coming into play as Carnival Gaming. They get these 4v2, get the retake, get the defuse, get the round, and the double-digit scoreline is finally up for them. And they need to capitalize on it, as I said, because the economy on the side of Vava is not that good. It's not looking great. They have to make a call now. Do they go for a force? Do they go for an upgraded pistol buy? Because if they lose this force buy, they will have to eco next, which is probably just going to be putting Carnival Gaming on the match point.
It's going to site has two parts of it. If you are taking control of a site, if you're executing, you cannot do it with 5 men. You shouldn't go do it with 5 men because you need a lurk or a lurk player is become so important because you need to slow down the rotation. If you allow the other team to rotate that fast, then see again the mid control. With that mid control, oh, but the aim the aim control stays with. Oh no, Raider says what aim?
Oh boy. Okay. The only one standing right now.
Oh, what a flick!
Quick scope into the wall bang as well.
Wawa is missing it. Wawa is missing it. They will have to fight. They have the aim. They have the gunpowder to take the mid. Why don't you take the mid? You can take mid. You can allow a lurk to go in A. They are missing it. Now they are showing some presence in mid. They have enough died from mid. See, now they are fighting for the mid. For the first time, that spawn has been contested out there. Amber quickly gets one kill. Quickly makes it 4v4. He says, okay, if you have killed my buddy, I'm going to trade you. I'm going to punish you. I'm not gonna allow you kill my buddy and stay 5v4. So this is the most logical thing that you, and he doesn't give overpeak also. Now both the teams are playing a very slow game. Radar has the mid, and he will be instrumental in getting that kill. Oh, what a timing! Why? Okay, finally gets the kill. And with that, Amber just going and killing them with this. I think this will be the 12th round for Carnival Gaming.
Probably, potentially. He landed that shot, but unfortunately, it's just not good enough. This should be.
Yeah.
Yep, this should be the one.
Right up.
Things off. One more round here.
The playmaker of this round was Amber. How beautifully he played. He got one kill in the mid. He came back to the B side. He rotated. People were expecting him for an overpeak. No overpeak. This is how a super mature player plays. A lot to learn personally also.
Definitely. And potentially the last round, as I said, the buy is not that good coming in from the side of Baba. They will be coming in for another default here, taking control afterwards. The Cheetah, actually, Insu just managed to get himself a double, but Executor, the star player in the series for the side of Baba, actually goes down. We're down to a 3 versus 3 as Cyclone evens things up.
I'm telling you, but it's not 3 versus 3 because see the kind of map control there. Now X can be the playmaker here. X can be the playmaker here because the A side is open. The A side is completely open. No one has contested them in the side. They have got free access to it. X is holy, but he should have taken much more space. I believe so. Cyclone trying to make sure that no one is mid. I think they now should go for a retake gameplay. No point fighting.
Cyclone. He walks right across.
Amber's location is unknown. He is going to trade him quick. Now they know.
He has given away.
No,
okay, has given away his position.
Yes, beautiful round.
go.
And with that, Carnival Gaming has won it against Wawa. So unfortunate to see Wawa not making out to the semifinals. They have been the contender team for the finals, and somehow it was unfortunate they couldn't make it. Excellent gameplay from Carnival Gaming. Superb understanding. Very high level counter strike. Where Carnival Gaming missed out was the mid control. A lot of mid control being given to Carnival Gaming, and Carnival actually had got mid control pretty easily. It was not contested. You cannot see these kind of mistakes. You cannot make these kind of mistakes when you are playing a very high quality tournament. But yeah, Wawa will have to work out on this particular map. They have been wrapped. They have been killed in the mid. Highway players have suffered a lot because of the mid control. And yeah, finally, after winning Mirage convincingly, they have lost Anubis, and finally they have lost Ancient, convincing win for Carnival Gaming. They will be playing against another team called Commit from Pakistan, and the viewers from Pakistan will have at least one representation in the semi-finals till now. Let's see if Commit can make it to the finals. But the road is going to be pretty tough because they will have to fight it out against a team like Carnival Gaming, who has finally now got the momentum. Yep, so the timing of that game will be updated. Bilal Faruqi says GGWP, Ajit says GG's. Yes, superb game, wonderful game from both the teams. Edge, I think they missed out on a few things. What do you say?
I feel so too, you know. Baba, after the first match, it just didn't feel like they were, comfortable after the side switch. Yes, the second game, the first half, they were absolutely dominant once again, 7-5. But then as soon as the side switch comes up, they're on the CT. They just didn't really feel it. Carnival Gaming, on the other hand, they were confident about putting this game back into their favor, and they rightfully did. And once they did, they never let go of the lead. They never let go of the momentum. Moving on to the final game as well.
I believe
Baba felt like Baba were the one taking the control, but it was actually Carnival, driving the pace of the game.
Well, another thing, in like derivations from me is Wawa plays extremely well when the opponent team is a little lesser than them in aim. Okay, but what I have seen is when they are met with equal players who have the similar kind of aim, sometimes they take the gameplay of that rash W Gaming to them. See, how many times have we seen that they have planted a bomb, then they couldn't protect it. They couldn't salvage the round because the retake was insane. So I think they should first make sure that they have enough information, get 1 or 2 kill, make the game in favor of you, tilt the game in favor of you, plant the bomb, save it, have man advantage. These are the fundamental rules. And sometimes I have seen that Wawa plants the bomb too fast, and planting the bomb too fast. See what happened with X in the last round. X was the lone man in the A site. No one was there. You saw Edge, isn't it? There was no one who was actually contesting him. He was there in the temple, and he stayed in the temple. Why? You could have gone to the red room. You could have gone 1 or 2 kills, because the CTs would have caught napping from behind. He could have gone 1 or 2 kills. This could have given the T side a lot of substance, lot of opportunity to then again plant the bomb, save it, play it. Maybe when it's a 3v4 or maybe it's a 3v5, the CTs would not have been confident going for the retakes. But when it's a 5v5, you are planting the bomb, the CTs are confident enough to say, we have utilities, we have our whole team with us, we are equal, we are 5v5, and you're going for the retakes. So I think there was something they will have to look for, that first of all get some momentum, some advantage, then go for a plant, and then you can actually protect the plant and deny the retake. But that has not happened in this particular map.
Definitely, that is true. Um, but once again, everything's for speculation. Now we just have to wait for the next match to begin. Carnival Gaming. This is gonna be hard for them because they have to play back to back.
Yeah, but they will be in the semis, and we'll be giving them some rest, some respite to get their, if they are tried, to give them a little rest, and we'll be coming back with the semi-finals of Gladiators League. The second semi-final between Mid from Pakistan. So Pakistan still has representation in Gladiators League. Though their most favorite team is now out of the tournament, but still they have representation, and Mid has been playing some exceptional Counter-Strike. So it will be a cracker of a match, the semi-finals, which we are going to have later today. Till then, to all the viewers, thanks for joining us. It has been exceptional, and we will be hoping that you people join us in today's night version of the CS match. And yeah, we are done with it.